Hello guys, today we are here for another Pokemon binder. So if you guys didn't see part 1, you guys should go check it out. Because this is part 2. It's going to be featuring my legendaries and some of my favorite rare cards. So let's get right into it. And before we start, I'd also like to say make sure to like and subscribe and check out my brother's channel, The Biggest Builder Kincaid. Check him out. He does the same stuff that I do on my channel. So let's get right into it. These are some 3 of my rare cards of mine. Or just cards that I like. Go Lurk. Next up is Lucario. Next up is one of my most favored and rarest cards that is not an EX, Mega, or GX, is my Lycanroc Duskiform. I really like Lycanroc. I think he's cool because of his 3 forms and all that good stuff. These ones include my Articuno. It is a little bit messed up, but it's the best I can get out of mine. Here is my Zapdos. And last up is my Moltres. So I do have the 3 legendary birds, even if one of them is messed up. Here's one of my strongest cards. You guys are like, how is it strong? Its Memories of Dawn ability allows it to copy the other opponent's moves. So that's what I think is very neat. Right here I have Mewtwo. I have lots of them. Mewtwo. Next up is Mew. This is one of my shinies I should have probably shown in my last video. So it has Psychic and Clairvoyance. So before we go on, let me just move this to my shiny section. That's right where it'll be going, guys. If you guys saw my last video, I went through all of these, told you the moves and all that. So let's continue on. Right here is Latios. Very shiny and very cool. That's why I like it. And in the background right there, you can see Latios flying right behind it. Right here, I have a Lugia. 60 plus, 120 HP. Nice. So we are almost done with my first page. Right here is Latios. 70 attack damage, 40 attack damage, and 110 HP. So, now moving on to our next page. These also continues my legendaries. Right up here I have Tornadus. Next up I have one of my friend's favorites, of a rare card, Manaphy. If you could tell, it is an Alolan card, because see how basic is written on it? That's how you know it is Alolan. But if you look at a card like this one, like this Landorus here, now look at the basic. It looks a whole lot different. I can't get a good view for this. Yeah, look how basic it is. So if you guys are like, you're going too fast, you guys can pause the video. I'm just trying to keep this video quick to where it's not 30 minutes long. So that's Regigigas. I am missing one of the pieces for the Reggie set. I am missing Regirock. But people say it's the easiest one to get, but I've had it before, but I traded it to one of my friends for this, I think. Cobalion. I really like the design on the front of that card, so yeah. Here's another Regigigas. I'm pretty sure this one, I don't know, it looks a lot different. But anyways, there's that Regigigas. Alright. So, I'm going to have to keep this video quick. My phone is low, so there's my Regice. And guys, remember, if there's any problems with how I'm showing these or anything, tell me in the comments and I'll get that fixed. Next up is Registeel. I also like how this turned out. I like the Alolan cards. I feel like they add in so much more than just a picture of the card. There's Tapu Koko. There you go. So I'm going to have to start keeping this fast, but I'll show ya. So here's Darkrai. My binder is a little bit weird on where you grab it from, but that's just the binder. So let's move on to my next page. Oh, there was my Charizard GX. Yeah, that was in the last video. Alright, these ones I'm not going to pull them all out, but I am going to show you. I do have the unknown letters. If you zoom in here, that's B. Right up there it says C. That's E. I don't have all of them, but I do want to collect all 26. There are my unknowns, and there are some more of my unknowns. What's cool is that you can kind of tell them, like, can you guess what this circle one is? Guess what? If you guessed O, you were right. So, let's move on from those little guys. These guys, over here, I'm also going to zoom through real quick. These are all World Championship, as you can see on the back of them. That's like, why do you keep trainers in there? Well, because the World Championship. Right here are reverse cards. I like them because it's like one side gets something, one side gets something. So they're good to play in battle, but they're also not. This is a Moonlight Stadium. I just keep it in here because it goes with Lunala. Right here is a Hawlucha that is World Championship. Now I am going to zoom through these ones too, but as you can see, if you look really close here, there's somebody's whoever. So that's Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. That is Sabrina's Kadabra. That is Blaine's Tauros. One second, let me get it focused. Or his Kank is gone. Down here is Koga's Coughing. So, here are some of Misty's Pokemon. Here's Erica's Pokemon. There's Giovanni's Pokemon. And here's a special card that I am going to just go ahead and show you. It is Cyrus's Chatot. I like it because, look, that's Cyrus right there. So, let me move on. I still have a lot more to go. So, these are light cards. I'm not also going to pull out all these. But as you can see, these cards are light. These cards are dark cards, and this is a Psychic Cubo one. I want to collect all of them. Right here might be the most confusing to explain, but up here, these are Savali memories, Psychic, Fire, and Fighting. So when you put it into him, it changes him to that type. So I want to collect all of them too. There are some of my Dratinis and Dragonairs. They are kind of legendaries. I would count them as a mythical. Right up here are my double types. I'll show you one double type. That's a double tap. Alright, right here, I am going to show you these cards. These cards are not Japanese. These cards are Spanish cards. So it's called Glumunda, though you guys probably do know, is Charmander. These are my Cosmogs and Cosmoems, same as the like Dratinis and stuff. I like to collect them. I think they're rare. Right here is all of Cynthia's Pokemon. I'm not going to go through all these either because I have to keep it quick, but I will go through this Spiritomb right here. So there's Spiritomb again. It has like Cynthia's face because it's actually her Pokemon. But all these aren't actually her Pokemon. These are just Pokemon she uses. See, like that has like her Pokemon, so that means it's actually hers. These are just the normal Pokemon cards that go with her deck. Why do I have these trainers in there? Because this is a champion. So I like to collect all their cards, or try to. So, moving all these are my Build-A-Bear Workshop cards just from the stuffed animals I got from them. Right here are some of my Team Plasmas. Now this is probably going to end my binder, so these are my Team Plasmas. There's Magnezone. That's what they look like. They have the big P there. Up there in the corner it says Team Plasma. And then over here on the back page, these are cards from the Celestial Storm packs. So I just put them in here. Right here are fossilized Pokemon. So Showdown, see, fossilized. Up here are my Rotoms and a random unknown. And then right here are all fossilized. Right there is just a Lycanroc. I have him in there because, as you guys know, it goes with Dusk form. And that is going